Bloomberg has made a recent announcement that is making waves in the financial world. They say that the value of XRP will go up a lot, and it could even go over $60,000. An expert from Bloomberg said, "This daring thing," saying that XRP is like Bitcoin for banks. Bloomberg's business gurus have given this idea their stamp of approval. So we're not just guessing here. This is based on information from a reliable source. People are getting more and more excited about the idea that XRP could rise in value to an incredible $60,000. This comes after Ripple publicly stated their goal to make XRP the go-to cryptocurrency for banks, similar to what Bitcoin is for the wider market. These aren't just rumors or things people say. A Bloomberg advisor has talked about them on live TV. Thus, they are known to the public. Ripple's new agreement with the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, ISDA, is also a big deal. They want to use the XRP ledger to handle transactions worth a mind-boggling $1.2 quadrillion. To manage such large amounts, the base price per XRP might have to be around $10,000. In today's video, which is full with features, we're going to go into great detail about all of these changes. Hey Moneyside family, we're your go-to source for everything XRP. Please do me a favor before we delve in. To become a part of our community, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And when we reach 60,000 subscribers, we're going to have an enormous XRP giveaway. With only 3 easy steps, you may join the race. So make sure you do everything. To save your spot, leave a remark with the hashtag Moneyside. Today's video is all about the excitement Bloomberg has caused by saying that XRP might reach an incredible $60,000 in a very short amount of time. In a very short amount of time, we've made $60,000. We're starting with the revolutionary idea that Ripple is making important connections in both the financial and institutional worlds. In this video, we talked about the International Swaps and Derivatives Association, ISDA, and Ripple's big goal to handle more than $1.2 quadrillion. That's just the beginning, though, because we've mostly been looking at what's going on in Europe and North America. Ripple's impact, on the other hand, goes far beyond these areas. We shouldn't forget about continents like Africa, where Ripple is making big progress. Ripple wants to change the way people pay for things across borders into Africa by working with Onfric. This project isn't just for Africa. It will make it easier for Africa to do business with a number of other important areas. Ripple's technology might make it easy to make payments across borders, not just in Africa, but also between the Gulf Cooperation Council countries, the UK, and Australia. This is the first time that the world's economies have been so closely linked. In this action-packed movie, we'll talk about all of these exciting new changes. Let's get deeper into this interesting issue. Bloomberg, a big name in financial journalism, has talked a lot about how Bitcoin might not go as well as XRP. This isn't a new story. It's a common topic, especially when they talk about the $60,000 price range for XRP. Some people might assume this is new information, but it's not. We've heard this kind of talk before. Bard AI has confirmed that Forbes, another big name in financial news, once ran a piece with the headline, "The new Bitcoin is XRP, and it's going to $59,472. This is a very interesting case. It's interesting that this item was pulled down just minutes after it was published. This isn't simply gossip. Chat, GPT, and other AI systems have all confirmed it. The fact that these reports agree with one another is especially interesting. Both the Bloomberg research and the now gone Forbes article hint to a similar path for XRP, which suggests that it might not only compete with Bitcoin, but even beat it. This is important, especially because Bitcoin's all-time high was approximately $60,000. The fact that these respectable financial sources all agree on the same thing makes the discussion concerning XRP's future value much more interesting. It's important to look at the causes behind these big predictions. Why are well-known financial news sites like Bloomberg and Forbes, even if only for a short time, in Forbes' instance, saying that XRP will grow so much? This isn't just a guess. It shows that people are becoming more sure of the digital currency market and XRP's possible position in it. The key is to know what makes XRP different from other digital currencies. People generally think of Bitcoin as digital gold, a way to store wealth. XRP, on the other hand, is finding its place as a way to make transactions across borders. Its collaborations and technology improvements are all aimed at making transactions around the world faster, cheaper, and more efficient. This is especially important in today's globe, since trade and money between countries are quite important. Ripple's blockchain technology is the backbone of XRP's technology, and it is designed to be fast and scalable, which solves some of the problems that Bitcoin has. This makes XRP a good choice for both private investors and banks that want to make their operations more efficient. So when people say XRP will reach or go above $60,000, it's not simply a number they made up. It shows how XRP could change the global financial system and how valuable it could be. It's important to consider XRP as more than just another cryptocurrency. It's a technology that can change the way money works. XRP is a coin to keep an eye on as digital currencies continue to change. The information from Bloomberg and Forbes, along with Ripple's technological progress and strategic collaborations, provides a picture of a bright future for XRP. It's important to point out the trend we're seeing in the financial news industry, especially with the Bard AI verified Forbes piece about XRP. This article was published for a short time, but it was shortly taken down. This isn't the only time this has happened. We're seeing a pattern where financial news sites who have close ties to industry leaders publish pioneering pieces about cryptocurrencies like XRP, only to take them down shortly after. It makes you wonder why these deletions happen so quickly and why no one is talking about them. This doesn't just happen with Forbes. The Bloomberg advisor's statement about XRP is comparable to what we're seeing. Even though it has been shown to be true, it seems like there is an intentional effort to downplay or even silence this information. There is a pattern of hiding and suppressing information about XRP by taking down reports and publications that talk about it. It's hard not to wonder what's going on behind the scenes. Why don't people want to talk about XRP in public? BlackRock's filing of the iShare XRP Trust ETF is a great example of this. This was a big step, but it didn't get the attention it needed. It should be big news that such a big financial company is moving toward accepting XRP, but this pattern of removal